Plant FAQs. Begonia looking glass. Begonia looking glass. A dazzling dance of foliage and flowers. I'm Ferb Vu, and I'm here to chat about the begonia looking glass, a stunning houseplant that adds a touch of drama to any indoor space. This begonia isn't your average leafy friend. It boasts a mesmerizing display of foliage that will leave you breathless. See more 2,104 species in genus Begonia at monsteraholic.com. What makes the begonia looking glass special? The looking glass lives up to its name with captivating, large, silvery leaves. Imagine polished metal catching the light, shimmering with an ethereal glow. Veins of olive green snake across the surface, adding depth and dimension. But the magic doesn't stop there. Flip the leaf over, and you're greeted with a vibrant cranberry red, a delightful surprise. As the seasons progress, the looking glass throws in an extra treat, delicate clusters of pink flowers. While not the showstopper, they complement the stunning foliage beautifully. Begonia Highway versus Looking Glass. Both the Begonia Highway and Looking Glass are stunning begonias, but they bring different vibes to my plant shelf. The Highway's leaves are like living works of art. They start out a cool, shimmering silver with emerald veins, slowly morphing into a dramatic, almost black shade as they mature. It's mesmerizing to watch the color change. The Looking Glass, on the other hand, is all about texture. Its leaves are a crinkled, metallic silver, catching the light from every angle. It adds a touch of whimsy and movement to my collection. In terms of care, the Highway seems a bit more forgiving. I can sometimes forget to water it for a day or two, and it bounces back just fine. The Looking Glass, however, throws a bit of a fit if I let the soil get dry. Those delicate leaves get a little crispy around the edges. Overall, though, I love them both for entirely different reasons. The Highway is the sophisticated drama queen, while the Looking Glass is the playful, eye-catching charmer. How to care for your begonia looking glass. This begonia is a dream for plant enthusiasts of all levels. Here's what you need to know. Light. The Looking Glass prefers bright, indirect light. Think dappled sunlight filtering through a window. Avoid harsh, direct sun, which can scorch the leaves. Water. Consistent moisture is key. Water deeply when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Avoid soggy soil, which can lead to root rot. Soil, a well-draining, fertile potting mix, is ideal. Opt for a mix specifically formulated for African violets or begonias. Fertilizer. During the growing season, spring and summer, a balanced liquid fertilizer diluted to half strength every 2 weeks can give your plant a boost. Propagation. Sharing the Looking Glass love. Want to spread the beauty of the Looking Glass? Propagation is easy. Here's how. Take stem cuttings in spring or summer. Choose a healthy stem with at least 2 nodes, the bumps where leaves emerge. Cut just below a node at an angle. Remove the lower leaves, leaving a few nodes exposed. Plant the cutting in a pot filled with moist potting mix. Keep the soil consistently moist and provide bright, indirect light. Roots should develop within a few weeks. Once established, you can care for your new begonia looking glass just like the mother plant. How big does the begonia looking glass get? This begonia can reach a mature height of around 24 inches. Does the begonia looking glass need to be repotted? As your looking glass grows, it may outgrow its pot. Repot every 1 to 2 years into a slightly larger container with fresh potting mix. What are some common pests and diseases to watch out for? Begonia looking glass can be susceptible to common houseplant pests like mealybugs and thrips. Inspect your plant regularly and treat infestations promptly with insecticidal soap or neem oil. Fungal diseases like powdery mildew can also occur. Ensure proper air circulation and avoid overwatering to minimize the risk. Both the Looking Glass and the Begonia Rex are known for their stunning foliage. However, there are some key differences. Leaf shape. The Looking Glass has large, asymmetrical leaves, while the Rex boasts a wider variety of shapes, including ruffled and lobed. Leaf color. The Looking Glass features a predominantly silver base with olive veins, while the Rex offers a kaleidoscope of colors and patterns, from deep burgundy to vibrant greens and pinks. Growth habit. The Looking Glass has a more upright, cane-like growth habit. The Rex can be bushy or trailing, depending on the variety. Ultimately, the choice between these two beauties comes down to personal preference. Begonia Looking Glass, a showstopper for any home. With its captivating foliage and easygoing nature, the begonia looking glass is a must-have for plant lovers. So, bring a touch of drama and elegance into your home with this dazzling begonia.